And position.
Sir.
Student agrees. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Come to attention. Bow, courtesy. Here we go. We're having a lot of fun today, guys. So here we go. Hands up, let's go.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm looking for the 20 fastest jumping jacks. Ready? And. As they go. Ready? And go. Hustle, 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 hustle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Everyone set towards us. Here we go. Taekwondo. Number 5. That's 3 kicks in the air. Taekwondo number 5. Side, hook, round, overhand, back fist. Punch to the middle. Number 5. Ready? And go. Hook, round. Hiya. And then overhand. And then hiya. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 5. Ready? Go hands up backwards. Looking at our target. Everyone points where you should be looking. Good. So even if I'm talking to you, you'll still be looking that way. Number 5. Ready? Side hook round. And go! Side hook round. Overhand back fist. And. I gotta hear some high. That's good. Alright. And turn.
Yes, sir.
You said I, but you didn't yell at her. Here we go. Number 6. This is the one with that jump front leg round kick. That jump front leg round kick. Hands up. There you go. Number 6. Ready? And go. Spinning. Back fist. All right, reset. We're gonna do this one together.
Reverse something.
All right, here we go. Ready? Hands up. Let's do this together. Here we go. Ready? First move. Ready? And jump round.
Kick, punch, kick, punch.
Good. Spinning. Back fist. Spinning this way. Back leg round kick. Knocked up. This is back leg. And back punch. Hiya. Let's try it again. Back punch. Hiya. There we go. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, we go. Number 6. Ready? Let's do it on this side. And go. Hiya. What would you do with have the back punch? All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Number 6. By yourselves. Jump round, kick, spinning back fist, back on the ground, back punch. Now spinning towards your backside. Back. Ready? Number 6. Hands up. Ready and go. Oh, spinning this way. Spinning back fist. Back leg round. Oh, show me how high you kick. There you go. And back punch. Good. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
One more time. Number 6. Hands up. Looking at our target. Taking. Number 6. Ready? And go. Spinning towards our back. Back leg round. Back punch. Hiya. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 7. This is the song. Who remembers the song? The song. Oh, Lila does. I know Lila remembers the song. Here we go. Number 7. Hands up. Ready? And go. Round. Side. Reverse. Side. Back leg round. Back punch. Hiya. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hands up. Let's do it again. The song. Hands up, hands up. Ready? Number 7. And go. Round, side, reverse, side. Back back leg round, back punch, hiya. Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Hands up. Looking at our target. Always have with hands up and they're looking at their target. Peyton, you gotta be paying attention, sir. Here we go. Remember, Peyton, you got one leg. Wait, switch feet. There you go, like that. And you're facing the target. Number 7. Ready? And go. Round side. Reverse. Hands up, hands up. Let's do it again. Round side. Reverse. Reverse side. Open with your other leg. Back leg round. And then back punch. Good, and turn. Ariana, gotta keep the mask on. Number 7, ready? And one more time. And go. Round side. Reverse side. Gotta keep your hands up, Peyton. We're not doing this anymore. Back leg round. Back punch. Hiya. Good, and turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, here we go. Hands up, you're still looking at your target. Hands are all the way up our waist. There you go. Show me that black. We're in level 2. All right, we're learning our last one today. Number 8, Taekwondo. Number 8. All right, starts with 2 kicks, ends with 2 punches. So we're here. Hands up, ready? First move, ready? Hook kick. Good. You set that leg down. There you go. Back leg round kick. Spinning back fist. And reach in. Hiya. Oh, let's try that again. Let's do this. Reach in. Hiya. Good. And turn. Oh, turn.
Yes, sir.
Turn.
Yes, sir.
There's a difference between saying and yelling, and I need to be hearing yells right now from level 2. Ready? Hands up. Number 8. So ready? Hook kick. Back leg round kick. Good. Spinning back fist. Switch your feet. And reach in. Hiya. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hands up. Right there, I'm looking this way. Looking at their target. Thank you. Here we go. Number 8. We're going to do it full speed. Ready? And go. Hook kick. Back leg round kick. Spinning back. Hiya. Good. Look, no, hiya. Hiya. There you go. Thank you. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 8. Hands up. Looking at our target. It's not me. Remember, our target's over there. I'm not your target. Number 8. Without me this time. Ready? And go. Hands up. Back leg round kick. Spinning. And retain. So back this. And then retain. Hiya. Oh, right there. Good. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Oh, push up position.
Yes, sir.
Jeffy, do what you can. All right. Remember, we need to have our responses. We're going to start with 10, but every time I don't hear responses, we're going to do a lot more than 10. 10 push-ups, ready? And go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, feet straight up. There you go. Not like that. So, not like this, but like this. Oh, and out like this. Your back. There you go. And make sure your back is straight. So. All right. And stand up, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you must keep our responses like that. Ready? Set towards us. Hiya. Number 8. Hook kick. Back leg round kick. Spinning back fist. Raise hand, hands up, looking at our target. Not me. Ready. And go. Go, kick. Back leg round kick. Back fist and back hand. There you go. Awesome job. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Number 8. Hands up, ready. Where are we looking? Not at me, right? Sorry. Ready, and go! Okay. You did an extra kick, it's just a hook kick. There you go. Spinning. There you go. Wait, take it. Do it with me. Ready, hand up. Ready, hook kick. Wow. Don't kill hook kick down there. Quick kick up here at your hips. Ready, hook kick up here. There you go, much better. Back leg round. Spinning. Back fist and good. All right. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hands up. Now we're gonna do all of those combinations again, but we're bouncing. Everyone start bouncing. Here we go. Taekwondo number 5 with 3 kicks. Side, hook, round. Ready? And go. Side, hook, round. Overhand and ayah. Hold on, we're gonna do it again because I gotta hear everyone yell the combination. Start bouncing. Ready? Number 5 again. And go. Side, hook, round, overhand, and ayah. Good. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Bouncing again. Number 5. Hands up, bouncing. Ayah again. Combination. Ready? And go. Side, hook, round, overhand, and ayah. Back in. There you go. All right, and turn.
Yes, sir.
Here we go, bouncing again. Number 6. Ready? That jump, front leg round kick, and then we're going to spin towards our back. We're not stepping forward and turning. Spin towards the back. Ready? And go. Spinning. Back fist. Back leg round. And ayah. Back in. And then ayah. Thank you. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Oh, turn.
Yes, sir.
Turn.
Yes, sir.
Back to bouncing. Number 6. Ready. And go. Turn round. Spinning. Back fist. Back leg round. And back one. Ayah. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Back to bouncing. Here we go. Here we go. Number 7. The song. Round side, reverse side. Ready? And go. Round side, reverse side. Back leg round. Back foot. Ayah. Ariana. Ayah. Thank you. Turn. There you go. Take the square. Number 7. Ready? And hands up. And go. Round side, reverse side. Back leg round. Back foot. Ayah. Good. And turn.
Yes, sir.
Number 8. We just learned it. Bouncing. We should be bouncing while we're waiting. Just like jumps. Hands up. Bounce the entire time. Ready? And go. Back leg around. Spinning back fist. Return. Ayah. Turn.
Yes, sir.
Bouncing. Number 8. Ready? Keep on bouncing. I'm not going to do it with you guys this time. I think you guys got it. Ready? And go. Number 8. Ocho. Starts with a hook. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Back fist. There you go. Oh, no, it's a rich hand. You had an extra back leg round. So just back fist, rich hand. Only 4 moves. All right, and coach attention. Foul courtesy. All right, here we go. We're just gonna take a quick stretch to reach up towards the sky. Big deep breath in, and let it go down. Touch your toes. Good. Hold it. Here we go. Countdown from 10. hear you, Peyton.
5,
There he is.
3, 2, 1. Done, sir.
And feet 2 short lengths apart.
Yes, sir.
Scratch down, touch the ground. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, sir.
All right. And cut the attention.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. We're gonna pick up one leg, rabbits, pull it up, and look.
Yes, sir.
All right, and switch.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. And cut the attention.
Yes, sir.
Bow courtesy. All right, and ladder start. Take a seat. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take a seat. Crisscross party sauce. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're finally on the first habit. So the first habit is be proactive. All right, that's the first kind of thing, is be proactive. Now, this is very, very important. It says, be proactive is the key to unlocking the other habits, and that's why it comes first. Because in order for all of the other habits that we're going to be going over, you have to be proactive first. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, being proactive means that you are kind of, you're ahead of things. You're on top of things. You're able to know what should happen before it happens, right? So, a good way to think about it is when let's, good example of proactive. So, they got little ones here. So, there we go. You've been, let's see here. So you've been doing your homework for the night, and you have been incredibly on top of it, right? You got all of everything done, all right? But then your brother comes in, and they just don't know what they're doing, right? They're completely all over the place. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're all over the place. You are being the proactive one, right? You're making sure that you're getting everything done that needs to get done. Your brother is not. He is being what we call reactive, all right? They only do things after it happens, right? So they only are going to get their homework started and done when mom and dad are like, hey, you need to get on your homework. And that's what reactive is, all right? So to give you guys a few ideas, here are some things that reactive people say, that people that only do things after they're told to do it or only after they've done something wrong. So reactive people say things like, I try. That's something we don't say here, right? We never say, I try. They say things like, that's just the way I am. They also say things like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Another thing they say is, I have to. Oh, here's a good one. The one word I hate in karate, I can't. Reactive people say, I can't. And the last one, well, I'm not going to say that one. So, the opposite of those, all right? So now I'm going to go to the proactive side. These are proactive people, the ones that get it done before even having to be like asked to, or like they know that what they need to get done needs to get done. So instead of saying I'll try, you say I'll do it, right? That's something we've talked about here. Do or do not. There is no try. It's part of one of our words in a month. Yeah, it's the same thing in here. Next one. Instead of saying that's just the way I am, you could say things like I can do better than that. Another one is there's nothing I can do. Let's look at all our options. Let's look at all our options. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get done. Next one, instead of saying I have to, you say things like I choose to. Is that one? I already grabbed all the cards.
No, this is different. Go.
Oh, okay. And other one, instead of I can't, You say things like, there's got to be a way, or I will do this, or I'm going to get it done. There's a few different things you guys can say. All right? So the last thing before I eat up more of Mr. Churchman's time, part of being proactive is knowing what you have control over. All right? So knowing what you have control over. Everyone make a circle. Let me see a circle. I need your guys' circles. Let me see them. Circle, circle, make a 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 circle. Thank you. Make your circle bigger. And bigger. And bigger. Good. So you are fitting inside of your circle now. So now that we are inside of our circle, this is your area of control. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So by your area of control, I mean you are in control of 3 things. All right, so you are in control of 3 things. Everyone looking up here, not at Mr. Oval. I know he's cleaning, and that's super awesome and distracting. But there's 3 things you guys need to be looking at. All right, so keep your eyes on me. Everyone say it with me. Say, I control
I control
what I think.
what I think.
Say, I control
I control
what I say.
what I say.
Awesome. The last one, I control
I control
what I do.
what I do.
So those are the 3 things you have control over. I control what I think, what I say, and what I do. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
So does that mean I control what Mr. Churchman says?
No, sir.
Does it mean I can control what Jackson thinks?
No, sir.
Can I control, well, here at the karate school I can, but can I control what Peyton does outside of the karate school? No. And that's what it means. There is only so much you can control. There's only so much you can take control over, right? So with this, being proactive is making sure you do everything in your power to help you reach your goals, all right? Do everything you can in your control to achieve what you want. And that's part of being proactive. And like I've said before, if you want to, well, you're going to have to eventually, but if you wanted to, you can start now. Grab this book. It's the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, and read it. Because I do like the Cliff Notes version of this. But this book right here, one of my favorite books to read. It's so awesome. There's stories and pictures. I'm serious, there's pictures. And a whole bunch of other things. And it's just a fun book. So pick it up, read it, because you're going to have to for prep cycle anyway. So yeah, have a good day. Yes. Yes.
All right, and sit up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, back down, back down. That was like turtle speed, except Jeff. Thank you. Be careful. All right, and sit up.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. We're gonna be having a little fun. Now, everyone needs a partner or someone that they can work with. If not, I need you to find a wall. Boom. Now, next, if you guys are at home, I need you guys to find something that you can catch with one hand. Just like that. Find something you guys can catch with one hand. Did you guys find something? Oh, wait, look, you got beads eggs. Crazy that how they're right here. Now, watch this. Ready? Peyton, you're already looking at the partner. Ariana, boom, boom, boom. Or the Jackson. You're gonna be my partner. Hold on to that. Now, and I'm going to steal Mr. Oval real quick as he's mopping, and I'm going to steal him real quick. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Last week we started with our defense. We're looking at our defense with our sparring, and today we're focusing on our hand-eye coordination and our square blocks. We're going to start with our hand-eye coordination. So, Mr. Oval is my partner. I am going to be facing towards the back, or away from him. And then he's going to count 3, 2, 1, go. And when he says go, he's going to throw it's a beanbag. He's going to throw the beanbag underhand, and I have to turn around, catch it with one hand. So I'm practicing my hand-eye coordination, turning around super fast, finding the beanbag and catching it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Just like that. Now you can only use one hand, and we're only going to get more complicated from there. So ready? With your partner, do we have something? Whatever that is. Looks like a tennis ball. Boom, good. And then, Haley, if you don't have someone to use, if you don't have someone to use, you can use the wall. So you can close your eyes, bounce it off the wall, open when it hits the wall, and catch it. All right, with one hand. So you're picking one hand to use. And we're gonna get started. So, oh wait, don't do that. Ooh. All right. So when I say go, we'll get started. Ariana, you and me, we're gonna be facing towards the back. These guys are gonna start. Remember, 3, 2, 1. Underhand throw. We are not throwing it as hard as we can at our partner, and we're not throwing it super above our partner's head. Ready? Go! So ready? Go ahead, Jack. Wow. So you gotta make sure you catch it with one hand. Whoa! This is a little fast. Good. Let me find. Real quick. Aha. It's always better to catch things when there's music. Whoa! Whoa, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Whoa! Gotta make sure you're paying attention. You gotta hear. Hey, that means you gotta yell. Use your loud voice.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh. All right, 10 seconds, then we're gonna switch. Good. Hey, no, you gotta be paying attention. All right, and time. Now it's your other partner's turn. And then Haley, if you're by yourself, just keep on going, ma'am. All right, ready? Let's see it. So, you guys are going to face towards the mirror. Try not to hit the mirror as hard as you can. Peyton, face that way now. Ready? And go! 3, 2, 1, go! Remember, one hand. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Good. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Good. Now, keep on going. Oh, Peyton, the more you mess around, the less time you have to play. So you better pay attention. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! My bad. Remember, one hand, Peyton. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, sir. I'll accept that. That counts. I'll take that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was 2 hands. Oh, no. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. All right, 10 more seconds, and we're going to add on. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh. 3, 2, 1, go! Good.
Use both hands.
All right, and time. Now, we're going to add on Kelly. We're going to be, we will be getting a breakout room for warm-up for black belts in a second. All right, in a second. All right, now, love you guys. Now, everyone, put your beanbags down if you have them. We're going to be creating our box. So remember, I think we went over this last week, our box. So everyone do this. Here, 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 here. This is our box. This is where we block when we're sparring, our box. Anything outside of our box, we're not blocking it. So we're going to add that to our beanbag catching. So if something is outside your box, if your partner throws the beanbag and if it's outside of your box, don't catch it. Leave it where it is, all right? But you can only catch it if it is inside your box, all right? So here we go. Let's get going with this. Ready? Starting in 5, 4, 3. Ariana, you're going to be catching it first again. So flip it over. 3, 2, 1, go!
3, 5, 7, Mr. Joshua, does this count?
Where? Yes, that counts.
Okay.
That's it. That's the middle of the box.
Okay.
Hold on. Black Belts, we're getting into a big art room pretty soon here. Oh, is that my ballot in my box? Just below my box. Oh, it was my box and then I didn't catch it. So that was my box? Yeah, a little bit. Oh! No, don't catch it. That was out of my box.
Hey, Mr. Churchman.
Yes, sir!
Lila had a question. So how far, like, it's still you want to block right here, right?
Yes, well, you don't. Well, we'll get to that in a second. You don't want to go out and try to grab it like that, because a lot of times, well, we won't catch the beanbag. And same thing when we're sparring. If we go out there and try to block it out here, it's a lot easier to block. Rather, we want to keep it in tight. So you want to be catching the beanbag closer to your body instead of way out here. All right?
Thank you.
Absolutely. Time on a second, and I'll switch.
No.
All right, and time. Nice job. Other person's turn. So minor boys face the other way. Ready? And go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, right in. Try not to let it hit your chest. That's visualizing someone punching you in the chest. We don't want that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that was a little below your box because you lowered your body. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Alright, your body good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. A little up your body, huh?
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1,
Ooh,
go.
barely. It's okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go. Good. Nice job. Kind of like baseball. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1,
All right.
go.
There. Ready? 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh. All right, and time. Hold off, Black Belts. We're getting there on that Zoom warm up. All right, here we go. Now, level 2, set those bean bags down or that ball down, whatever you have. Oh, you do have bean bags. Okay. Now we're gonna add the blocks that we have when we're in our box. So everyone, set towards my side. Set towards my side. Here we go. Our first block is when something's coming right towards our face. Right towards the face. Remember our parry, American Karate number 8, our parry. So that when I say go, all we're gonna do, parry, moving our head and our hands. Hands up, let's do it. Ready? And go. So like that. Ready, one more time, ready? And go. Good. Next one is to the side of our head, like our ear area. All right, next one. Up like this, like we're picking up the phone or in our form chungan. Right. All right. So when I say go, we're only going to do our front hand. When I say go, we're going to up, front hand, back down, just like that. Ready? And go. Up, back down. Good, ready? And go. Up, down. Good, ready? Make sure your front hand, your front leg, that's moving forward. Ready? And go. Up. All right, nice job. Next one. If it's coming to the sides of our body, what do we have? Our jam, right? So when I say go, we're going to do our jam. Ready? And go. Jam. Go back. Ready? And jam. Back. One more time. And jam. Nice job. All right, here we go. Last one. It's coming to the middle of our body. What do we use?
Other jam.
our inside block. Now, I don't want you guys to go like this. Remember, because we talked about it with Jeff and Live Lvl. We don't want to be out here. All we're doing is moving our shoulder over. Just like this. So ready when I say go? Stepping forward, moving in just like this. Ready? And go. And ready and go. One more time. Ready and go. Good. Nice job. All righty. Now, when we're going to do those beanbag tosses again. Now, instead of catching your beanbag, you guys are going to block it. If it comes towards the head, parry, parry. Don't let it hit you in the face. If it's going to the center, and a block, going to the side, here, right, and then to the side of the head, boom, boom. Now remember, if my beanbag's all the way out here, should I go like this to block it?
No.
No. If it doesn't, if it's not in my box, don't need to worry about it. All right, and we're gonna continue that. Continue that. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Instead of catching, we are now blocking. This is our last one. Here we go. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go!
3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Remember, don't reach for those blocks. Keep them in tight and close.
1, 2, 1, go. How can I do that? Wait, what? I thought that was so high. 3, 2, 1, go. There's an easy squat. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, a little low. Whoa! Good. Keep on going. 10 more seconds. Good. Leave it. Oh! All right, and time. Nice job. Other partners, turn. Here we go. Starting 3, 2, 1, go. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Don't try to punch it away.
Don't catch it
Inner block.
like this. They need to face like this.
Go ahead. You're heading out there. I'll get a breakout room started.
2.
Oh, is there anyone?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, lovely.
All right, ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm logging in.
1, 2,
They were punched it.
go. When the red, I have my hand like this. I punch it.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I didn't mind.
I want to elbow it.
I didn't mean the mat.
Okay,
Ready,
Mr. Churchman.
3, 2, 1, go. Everyone go like that. If it's coming to your head.
1, go.
All right. Hey, Black Belts, we're getting you over now. Um.
3, 2, 1, go.
Everyone. Is that everyone?
2, 1, go.
Oh, one more.
Don't worry about it.
You
Okay.
get me, Mr. Churchman.
Did I get you? I got you. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. All right, 10 more seconds, guys. Whoa. Ready? 3, 2, 1, ready, go. That works. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Wow!
Okay.
You good, Peyton? I got you right now. You good? All right. All right, guys, and time. All righty. All right, we are sadly out of time, so make sure you guys look it up here for announcements. First things first, make sure you guys have your positive self-talk, your character challenge worksheet in by tomorrow. It's due tomorrow, so make sure you guys have it in. Progress check is next week, so make sure you guys are practicing all your forms that you need to test. All right, your form and your combo. And make sure you guys sign up for class on Sign Up Genius. And if you guys are going on any vacations over the summer, please email us and let us know. All right, so make sure you guys do that. All right, country attention.
Yes, sir.
So it's fine. Wait. Please slow down. There you go. Bow, courtesy. Face flags.
Yes, sir.
Bow, courtesy. And position.
Sir.
Hands behind back.
Yes, sir.
Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, sir. Loud proposition, sir. Mile high karate is the best, sir. All right. Master Club guys, you guys are free to go. And then my leadership guys, hang on tight. If you guys have something to write with at home, go grab that. And then my guys here. While I go grab Mr. Morris. Steal all of them. Ready? And then, sir. And then if I need to steal your bean bags. Ready?
Will you get it?
Nope. All right. And then some clipboards. You guys are on chapter 19. A lot of times. Give me a second. Work with me here.
I have four.
Ready? Here you go. And then here's a paper.
Which one is it, sir?
Chapter 19, the law of timing. Put it up there.
All right, yes, sir.
Yep, right there. And then, oh, there you go. And I'm gonna go grab Mr. Morris real quick. He is working out with the black gloves, but I will be right back with you guys for that.
I have a double pen. I don't know who put them in. Right?
I couldn't install mine.
You're all ready to go.
I have a double pen.
We've been ready for 3 million years.
I have
All right, so
a legendary double pen.
we're going to do. We're going to be on the next chapter, which is
The law of timing.
the law of timing. Oh yeah, we're going to be having fun. So, give me 2 seconds. This is chapter 19, the law of timing. I gotta set up everything on my end too. What? Me late? What do you mean late? I'm early. Oh. This is leadership. Alright. Get my stuff all ready to go. Yes. The level 1. Basic doesn't have these steps. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So, chapter 19, the law of timing. So, the law of timing, it says, when to lead is as important as what to do and where to go. Timing is everything. Number 1, wrong action at the wrong time leads to blank. Yes. Ariana.
Damage.
Ooh, nope. Good guess.
Disappointment.
Oh, again, a good one, but no. Does Jeff have one?
Disaster.
Disaster, yes sir.
All right, I want to answer. I just found mine from last time.
Ah.
I'll let Lila answer them.
Disaster. All right, next one. So the wrong action at the wrong time leads to disaster. That'd be like asking a, let's see, that'd be like trying to do a tornado kick when you're not pivoting on the round kick. That leads to disaster, right, Miss Bilo?
Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. So that's what happens. If you don't know, Miss Bilo tore her ACL because she decided not to pivot on a round kick. So, yeah, leads to disaster, and that's what we're trying to avoid. All right. So the next one, yes, the next one is the right action at the wrong time. So this is trying to do something that's correct, but it's not the right time. So they shouldn't be doing it at that timing, right then and there. It's like trying to do Chun-Ji when you're supposed to be doing Chun-Gun. That's the right moves, but it's at the wrong time. You were supposed to do Chun-Gun. So this leads to blank. And it starts with an R. So the right timing, or the right action at the wrong time leads to blank.
Wrong.
No. Starts with an R, not a W.
Oh.
What?
Well, oh, yeah. Wrong. I have to go to you.
Wrong starts with
Lila
an
knows it. What is it, Lila?
Resistance.
resistance.
I think she's cheating, but it's just.
You never did.
When would we get something like that? How long would it take for someone?
Resistance.
How long would it take?
Yeah.
for
So
someone
think about it this way. If I was trying to teach you something at the wrong time, you're going to kind of resist it, right? You're going to be like, wait a minute, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. That seems completely wrong. And that's what resistance is. The next one, the wrong action at the right time leads to a blank.
We should start with.
You gotta give us that.
You choose what you want.
So this one is,
Same thing as resistance.
no. So if I,
Has to be.
no, it's not a good thing.
It's what you always learn from.
You should always learn from blank.
Mischief.
No, no,
Just.
Mistakes.
yes.
I think we're right.
Mistake. Yeah. So doing the wrong action at the right time leads to a mistake. It's like going to a tournament and you're like, I'm gonna do this form, Chun-Gun, and you start doing Chun-Ji. Right? That's a mistake. You didn't mean to do that, and that's what that is, alright? But if you do that, do the best Chun-Ji you have ever done in the world, and just roll with it.
Okay.
And the last one, the right action at the right time results in a...
A great situation.
No.
Begins with an S. Suck. Success.
Success.
What?
It's when you get your belts.
Yeah. You did the right stuff at the right time. You tested and passed. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do we do?
Crazy.
What do you imagine?
Alright, so when the right leader and the right timing come together, incredible things happen. And that's not just here at the karate school, that's everywhere, right? If you have a good teacher at school, then you're gonna pass and you're gonna learn a lot more than if it wasn't as good of a teacher. The same thing is everywhere. When you get a job, if you have a great boss, then you're gonna do great things. But if your boss isn't so great, then you're not gonna wanna do as much because they're not as nice or they're not as great of a boss. And again, that's everywhere, all right? The better a leader you are, the more your team is going to learn and grow with you. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sort of. So think about it this way. From when you started to where you are now, have you grown? Have you improved? That's what it means. All right, application. Number 1, describe a time when you took the wrong action at the wrong time. You did the completely wrong thing when you weren't supposed to. And that could be anywhere at all. So it could be, you know, I went to school on a Saturday, or, you know, anything like that. The wrong thing at the wrong time. Go ahead, write that down. That's number 1. And it could be anything.
Go to a water park when it's not sunny.
If you've done that,
I've gone to a lake. Like I've gone to
The
We went
wrong-
to a lake and it started raining.
no. I went to waterfall. We were high up in the mountains. It was like freezing. It was like hot, and we got like we entered into the mountain on our hike, and then
write it down.
we got up to the waterfall.
Sure, that works. Yeah, write it down. It works. All right.
Friend pushed me in the water. It's freezing, so I pushed him back.
All right. And the second one. Describe a time when you took the right action at the right time. That's the second one. Go ahead and write that one down as well. So you do the wrong action at the wrong time on number 1, and you do the right action at the right time on number 2. Oh yeah. All right.
When I won first place trophy.
There you go.
Yes.
Doing your homework or
Cleaning my room earlier today.
cleaning the room because it was the right time because everything needed to be done and I did best. Doesn't hurt.
Maybe Fred should do that.
All right. So, when you got your 2 little stories down, you guys are free to go. All right. So you guys can have a great night. Thank you guys for coming and staying and having fun. Do the princess wave here.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye, Lila. Bye, Jeff.
I have no idea why.
No, not a wave. We're not doing the wave. It's a princess wave. You have to go side to side.